Since there are no creatures currently about, you guys are allowed to move as you wish.
By the way, did the hunter, the leaper guys, they have minds, or are they also completely mindless undead?
They seem to be mindless.
Okay.
Jacko?
Okay.
He gives a nod. Aiden? They paid well, but what can I say? I don't like the fact that we're hurting civilians.
Speaking of which, Prava, those creatures were coming out of those vans over there. Can you go and take a look? I wanna see if my people are okay.
You actually see more starting to come, but you do hear a crack within the building.
I'm looking at these vans.
Wait, you said a crack inside the building?
Bro 9 looks behind him. It's like, guys, you may need to go inside. I think they got through the back door.
Let's go.
I am, as we're moving, I'm gonna activate my built-in shielding. I'm gonna give myself temporary hit points.
Oh wait, who needs healing? Who needs heal? I can heal now.
Still haven't taken any HP.
I've taken a little bit of HP, but I'm like 10 HP. I'm okay.
Don't worry, I'm sure whatever's in the back door is gonna stab us real bad and we're gonna need your help. By the way, you can see that at the foyer, the entrance of the building, there's a small picture of a jackal that's drawn in crayon, and it says, "Do not allow this man inside the building." And someone's thinking, wow, I can't believe you convinced one of the kids to draw that, and it's like, I drew that! And then
You do see more smaller groups of zombies starting to come out. Jackal just goes, don't worry, I'll take care of these guys with your friends.
Okay, let's go, guys.
Alright, Jackal, thank you. Keep up the good work, bro.
He gives you a fist bump.
I'd like to go in first. I'll bring up my barrier, and I'll bring it with me, and I'll just like form a wall in front of you guys.
Ooh, the shield boy.
Amazing.
Now this map is a little abstract in comparison, because no matter how much I fought and how much I tried to think of what the layout of the inside this place would look like, I couldn't think of anything compared to the outside. So this is what it looks like. There are of course walls, furniture and everything, but we're gonna fear to mind that.
Do I get home turf advantage?
Depends on what you throw.
I mean, I'm assuming the only things to throw around here are either bottles of liquor or combat knives.
Right, first one to Brian's first. So did you want to remember, since you guys are where you are, you guys can swap initiatives essentially.
So,
by holding actions.
Prava, are you gonna use your gun?
Can she do that? It's not. It's like a living weapon. It's like my symbiote. Yep. Okay.
It counts as a weapon.
Amazing.
It makes a small squeeze sound.
Oh, it's adorable.
Alright, Prava.
Alright. Can I let Kuzon go first, actually, and then go in? If he can, like, lead the way and defend, and, like, zone
Alright, so
bit.
you're basically waiting for him to open the door. Okay, go ahead, Kuzon.
I'm gonna kick the door open.
You crack the glass a little as it opens.
Dude!
I'm gonna go up to like here, and then I'd like to use the blast mod with my like Aiden's blast mod with the Ever Ice. So how does it work? Do I just make it? Do I make one attack roll, or do I make a bunch of?
Make blast is attack roll per person, so 1, 2, 3.
All right. Okay. I still don't feel too bad with that. I'm gonna hunker down behind. I guess I moved my wall with me because I moved only a little bit, and I'll hunker down and wait for them to come at me.
If you're using your wall, I'm gonna fluff it that you just pulled a sofa in front of you. Just
yeah.
You hear Bruno, my favorite chair. Prava.
Yeah, so the placement range is just like adjacent to me, and then it attacks in 5 feet, does it?
No, it attacks its range. It's got reach.
Oh, right. Beautiful. So I could place it here, and it would be able to attack this guy right away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna place it there to zone that corner of the doorway off then.
Okay, we'll use one of your tiny minions to indicate him for now.
Wonderful. I'll grab one of the lads, which definitely.
Unless
definitely.
I can I pull? No, I can't. Ah, I was trying to
that'd be
pull the.
The symbiote itself. Yeah. It's alright. I'll put this this lad as it.
Why do I have?
Oh, I meant to give it to
Oh,
Gooey
here we
lad.
go.
Where's Gooey lad?
I found him. There he is. Place him here, yeah.
Here.
Hey,
The
I'll give
square
you.
right to the left. Perfect. I mean, he's basically a turret, though, right? He can't move after this. He's like.
Yep. There you go. You can move him now. He is there.
Do one of his attacks. Does he still use my modifier?
Yes. Yes, he does. Oh, nice. So as soon as the zombie's like crawling towards you, he's just lashes him down. Just. Bing.
Yeah. Does
Like
it get what's the weapon boost from Bryn? Give it.
Oh yeah, that's right. 46, I believe.
So
Yeah,
4d6
it's-
if one target and 2d6 if it's multiple targets.
So yeah, essentially this is now here. It's like almost a blob of some sort with a swinging scythe-like blade of a tendril.
Oh.
Amazing.
Thiveron.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get this guy, I think. I'm gonna throw my spear at that guy. I've still got 4 more level 1 spell slots. So Fabe's blade.
Just like
Constant
no
blade.
chill. 100% no chill.
25 EAC for 19 points of damage.
That thing wipes it out. Just. It's what you see is your coffee chocolate fountain that was made just so to get covered in cyan guts. Yes, I am going to mention every time you break or do something to replace.
Nice.
Aiden.
I move past Prava, and I want to trick attack that boy.
Oh, using
I'm
your
gonna-
pistol, are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my pistol. I'm gonna assume that 42 is enough to trick attack hit him.
Yeah. Wait,
I'm going to stagger
what
him,
32?
and
But we don't see the roll.
oh,
Are you still
I can just
connected?
take a 10 because it's a stealth check.
No, you can't take a 10 on your trick attacks.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah, you make it anyway.
Oh, okay.
These guys are many, but low
Boom.
CR.
I'm hitting this boy, by the way.
Ooh,
And
nice.
here comes the damage. So that's 42 in total.
And that wouldn't have hit unless he was already predisposed and in a crouching position, and you did hit him. Because when they're ready to pounce, they got a -2, and you hit.
Bam!
And you decimate that boy.
And I'm going to move back a little bit since I've got some leftover movement.
You see Morgana's coffee mug get destroyed by your free bullet.
Oh god, she's gonna be so pissed after this.
What did I hear up there? There are currently no allies in this area. So it's their turn.
I'm really concerned about Grappy right
Wait,
now.
Aiden, hang on. Where did you?
Why was I moved?
Okay, hang on. Wait, Aiden.
Yes?
Before that happens, you are stopped here.
Oh,
There's
Uh-oh.
something invisible, so he turns visible.
motherfucker.
You look bump, and it's already crouching down, and since it's their turn. Prava, would you like to make a reaction?
Skokers.
To what? This lad? Or,
Yeah.
okay. Sure. That would be.
Would we call them hunters or skokers?
Skulkers sounds like a unique name.
So I do my symbiote attack for this reaction, yeah?
Call them sneakies.
Unless you want to do it personally,
Um,
if you have a melee. Oh, that hits 6 slashing. Nice.
Nice. Yeah, you got the reach.
However, oh wow, I have some bad news.
Oh no.
They like you.
Leap.
Oh no. No.
Kuzon, you take 16 damage. Thiveron, you take 9 damage. And you're both
Ow.
grappled.
It's a good thing I had my temp HP. Oof. Because he just chunked all of my temp HP I gave myself in one go.
They're just climbing you like a jockey. Just. And this guy is going to move here. However, as he does, there's going to be a reaction. Wait, where did she go?
Something better not bust through that wall.
What comes through the back door?
Oh no!
My instincts were true. No. You guys all heard me call this, right?
What do you mean? Nothing bad's gonna happen. Grabby funeral scene.
Grabby's been learning from all of us. She's the most skilled warrior in this room.
Yep. I believe in Grabby.
Alright, this is what she's doing. Here, here, here. Then she's gonna go here. You see a trail of fire being left behind.
She's
Get the fire boots.
I bet the fire boots were delivered to this place and she just grabbed them. Typical
Yep.
Grabby.
Actually, this is the actual spell called Ember Step.
Did you teach her that one, Thiveron? Or did you have another teacher hiding somewhere?
I just taught her the fundamentals of magic itself. That's up to her.
Don't you fucking dare hit that kid!
Oh, by the way, how good's the sprinklers in here? Or is this
Jesus. For just a level 2 flipping spell? Ember Step is a magical fire, so don't worry, it's not going to burn down the place. Brian. Thankfully the zombie is looming over Grabby, but because he's permanently staggered, he doesn't get to attack this turn.
Okay. I'm going to shoot my staff. That's what I'll do. I didn't know what to do.
Still kill it.
Wait,
If it's enough.
A single zombie's super weak.
oh thank god.
Alright, my dog has been nudging me. She needs to go outside.
Kuzon. Quickly, before the feed and poops.
Shoot, okay. I'm going to use my move action to exo target this thing, like trying to center of mass. And then I'm just going to can I make like an athletics check to try to like wrestle it down into the fire?
Yeah, you could.
Is that better than just punching it though?
Well, apparently this fire does 5d6 of damage.
Right. Okay. Yes.
Which surprised me, it's only a level 2 spell.
And the DC is usually like equal to whatever, right? Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try to grab it. Like I'm gonna use the it's just flavor wise. I'm targeting the Anticortex. I'm gonna like find its center of mass and I'm just gonna reach out my fist and try to grab it.
You do.
Dude, I'm gonna
Okay.
do like a Batista bomb, just like
Dude, re-rolling stuff is really useful. But yeah, so you're gonna Batista bomb it into a fire, are you?
yeah. these last few levels, because I have a bunch of intelligence, I've been putting as many extra points as I can into athletics.
I'd
make
count
shit
that
like
as-
this.
I'd count that as movement into a fire. 18 damage. You see it like wailing about in the flames. Brother.
Yeah. Were we considered still in combat from the last fight, or have my attunement been reset?
You're still in combat. I would say it was like
Okay.
what 10, like not even a minute.
I think a minute would be enough time, but I think it was like 20 seconds. So
Yeah, it's literally like, oh my god, hey Jacko, oh danger, let's go. So you're fine, don't worry.
yeah. In the sake of not slowing this down too much, I'm not going to summon the 3 lads. I'm going to summon the 1 lad.
Ah, well, 1 lad looks cool. I need to show the 1 lad off. This is what the 1 lad looks like.
Ooh.
Look at that lad.
Brava's shadow soldier.
He's such a lad.
So this time my symbiote stands straight up, and the shadows cast from him an unnatural light ignoring, and this creature rises up from it, weapon ready to go. And him and my symbiote are both going to attack this guy.
Nice.
When I have the symbiote, I can trade my move action to give it plasma sheath. Can I still do that when it's on the ground?
I would say as long as you're next to it like this,
Beautiful.
it could store a plasma sheath as well, I would say. So yeah, I would allow that.
Wonderful. So I'll do the plasma sheath attack first. So here is my symbiote's attack.
Oh, you hit, nice.
And here is the 1 lad's attack. I guess he'll full attack.
Oh wow, nice. He does hit with both. So I guess, does he just actually have like an old musket-like rifle? Just
Yes, beautiful.
almost like a royal guard to Prava. Just
He does only have a melee attack, so it's a very short range musket, but yes.
close range gun katana musket. Ah, beautiful.
Yeah, he just fires a blank, and the blank is so cold it still does damage. It's just like.
Yeah, he is. Oh wow, so close to death. Amazing. Thiveron.
Okay, well, I don't like this guy. I'm going to use an ability that I literally have not used yet.
Ooh.
So I'm going to use this ability to make it as if somebody has performed the aid action for me for a +2 to my attack rolls. Well, +2, yeah, to my attack rolls to hit this boy right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to full attack with my spear.
Oh!
Is that double 20s? Oh no, damn. Oh well. Oh yeah, there is a crit anyway. So I crit for 40 points of damage.
Actually, you critted twice.
Well, no, I only
One of
critted
them is a
once.
crit fail.
Oh yeah. So 40 points of damage.
Hot. I thought the
Pretty
30 points of damage I did in my turn was impressive, but hot.
I mean, he did crit.
Yes.
He's just dead.
This thing has exactly 40 HP. Just like swing.
Teach you for touching me.
Now, as long as 10 more don't bust through the ceiling, we're fine.
Aiden.
Boom! Oh, that's probably a dead boy. Do I need to roll the trick attack?
Let me see. No, not with the attacks that are already laden on it. I think. Let me check. Oh, roll trick attack because he's got barely any HP left.
Oh, okay. 5d8, so that's another 45 damage. There we go.
Burns in the fire.
I'm good.
And on these guys' turn.
Since I'm not moving, I'm gonna spend that time to reload my gun.
Let me see. Aiden, you take 16 damage.
Since he started his turn in the fire, isn't he taking damage?
Yeah, 1d4.
Oh.
He's on
Okay.
fire.
Well, I guess I'm out of
Grabbing him.
stamina, boys.
Grabber can only do that to two creatures that enter the thing and then, reaction it.
Aiden's actually bleeding a little bit.
She is gonna use her only level 1 spell because she's not that good at magic, called Overheat.
I know that one.
I guess she is pretty much fireproof, so it makes sense that she has a bunch of fire spells.
Yeah, she killed it.
She did survive getting burnt, toasted by my anti-vermin system and shit.
Yeah, that's true.
The tornado is currently paused. You can see Grabby like, yes. She looks particularly proud of herself as the flames disappear on her turn.
Yeah, good work, kid.
Krabby, I see you've been studying. Very good work.
She's very pleased with herself.
Krabby, you jumped in front of zombies. You're grounded.
You can see her like hand signaling. She's swearing at you, by the way.
Oh, don't you talk to me like that.
By the way, you hear gunshots from up ahead, up the stairs.
Uh-oh. I'm voting for the... not elevator, for the stairs.
Thiveron is following.
Grabby is like, you're gonna stay here. Apparently, Aiden, she just run out of spells.
You're
I
grounded.
pat her on head. Good job. Keep an eye out on the front for us.
She
Yeah, I
nods.
follow.
She's very pleased. Yep, your thing also continues up. And you guys are gonna come, just so we're clear this time, it's to the right.
Okay.
The right.
To the right we go. Where are the stairs?
Well.
Oh, these are the stairs. I
Yeah.
understand. So
Where
when
do we come up, Ash?
Hold on. Let's send my lad first.
or over up here. Oh, okay, I'll be here.
By the way, just so we're clear, the things down below you hear from behind doors, but you do see the Benefactor like basically leaning against what appears to be a door. And you know that to be stairs up to the rooms you guys normally sleep in. And you see like Benefactor holding his side.
Benny, what the hell are you doing here?
By the way, this is what he looks like. He has blood on his token and everything.
Jojo, what the heck?
Nice.
I can't believe you enlarged that just to show us that you put a little blood on his face. Blah.
yes, I did. I did
You know,
that.
it stands out to
working.
me.
Yeah, show
It
us.
stands out to me how much the Benefactor looks like Colonel Sanders.
Whoa.
My chicken.
It
My
looks
secret
specific
sauce.
to
By the way,
Colonel
who's hiding over
Sanders from
here?
the KFC dating sim.
You can't see that. But you do, as he's like, I defended the stairs. I told Elabor to go after one who did this. But there's still things behind the doors over there.
You sent Elabor off to fight?
She'll be fine. Z's with her.
You sent Z to fight?
Prava is aghast.
And then Z can fight, right?
I mean,
We
she
haven't
can
seen
suck
her
the soul
fight.
out of you. I don't know if that counts like a fucking weapon attack.
I'm sure succubuses have natural weapons of some kind, but Elbor's just some elf. What about her? She's a secretary.
I mean,
Right. I'm gonna ask you guys to re-roll.
Oh, here we go again, boys.
no.
Here we go.
We're gonna clear out the initiative first.
Hey, finally some good initiative.
Oh, I guess we'll just. Okay, I got you. We'll write it.
Good thing I
keep
reloaded
rolling
my
really
gun.
low. But a nat 20 on
I keep
initiative,
accidentally
guys.
deselecting my token.
Everyone is not pleased.
If only he had more pizza for motivation.
You know what, just so we're clear on what's happening. This is like a separate room, essentially.
Oh, they're trying to bust through the doors?
There's doors here and here.
Gotcha.
There we go. There we go.
Is-
Perfect.
Is the Benefactor leaning against another door?
Yes,
Or-
there is currently basically these are the stairs that lead up to like the living part of the place.
Ah, okay.
And this is the locked door, and well, Josiah's leaning against it, all bloody. There's a dead creature next to him.
I wish I could reverse knock things and super block it.
Aiden.
What are these rooms? Because this is the second story, isn't it? So this
Yeah.
isn't like the outside, is it? What are these rooms? Is this like...
This place is essentially the living place. There's like, you know, the lounge where you guys normally hang out in.
Okay.
There's the armory off to the side. Essentially, whatever happened here, somehow these zombies ended up in this room. Apparently, it was Josiah's fault.
How
solution.
sturdy are the walls and the doors?
There would.
Yeah, it's not gonna matter in that case. Okay. Aiden's going to walk over here. And he is going to burst through the wooden wall, grab this boy and try and fucking break his fucking neck. I'm not sure if that works on zombies, but I'm basically gonna rip his fucking head off.
Go ahead.
I am going to use the rip and tear, so I'm just going to remove 1 point of resolve. Also, can I trick attack like that? I'm not sure. Fuck it, just see you see. Boom! Through the fucking wall to kick his ass.
Basically, that's since you use rip and tear, you just rip that zombie's head off. Just Brian.
I did create an opening if you wanna have some vision in the other room.
You'd have to go up here, but you can't exactly aim there.
Right.
There's a
And
hole.
explosions are still bad. Let me come up this. Let me come up the stairs a little bit. I'll just Can I see from here anything in there? Can I see like
Probably
this
this
guy?
guy. Guys.
I'd say there's a hole here, so you could see this dude.
All right, I'm gonna magic missile that man.
He gets pretty wiped.
What does that wall represent? Is that like a ledge? Like,
No, it's just a wall.
okay.
Like they're busting through the doors, essentially. Aiden.
Yes. Do they automatically hit me again?
Yes, as long as they're next to each other. However, it's much less than before.
Oh, thank God.
And now, since you guys are essentially gonna clean up this place, I might as well use this since I've always wanted to use it. Both for picture and what's this happening?
Oh, here comes Murana, tactical drop.
I actually had this
yeah.
picture. I did not know where I would use it, but I knew it would be useful somewhere. So I decided, yes, zombies, perfect. Yeah, you guys will take care of those ones.
Fuck 'em up.
Let's see. I'll do 2 attacks.
I can just imagine Bronine from below. My favorite window!
And they both hit. I could end the combat now, but I want to make sure that you guys have some time to be creative with the leftover zombies. Kuzon.
Time to use the weirdest stuff in your inventory, guys.
Oh,
Paper clips.
get out of my way.
Sharpened into knives.
I'm gonna go.
Mine's going psycho.
I'm gonna come up here and go back to back with Aiden and throw out some punches. Throw out a punch.
Oh,
Hoorah!
Okay, well, there's not much left for me to do here. Let's see, I'm going to move here and the cure. I'm going to heal him for 22 points of damage.
oh, nice. It's healed up quite a bit. He's now no longer bleeding to death.
Good.
Prava, how are you going to deal with the last 2?
Is there a doorway here still, or is that
It opened it.
okay? Nothing too creative, I guess. This guy's just gonna sweep up, and Prava's gonna give him covering fire. He's gonna take a plasma sheath blast in to clear the way, and then this guy's gonna attack it from the side.
Where did you get that picture for Murana, by the way? I haven't seen that one.
If you notice, she even has a new picture on her data entry.
Oh, does she?
You
now?
gonna make your attack? Ah, there we go. Yeah, that hits. So yeah, I don't think we need the turn order.
Yeah, it's pretty clean at this point.
Murana is smiling.
We have to fist pump, but put the zombie's head in between us, and we'll just fist pump the juices
We're
out
giving
of
him a co-op noogie.
Prava's loyal guard, ice in. Well done. You've taken out a small zombie horde upstairs.
We're not done yet. We gotta follow up to a
People are
little
still
more.
in danger.
Let's go. Murana, help the Benefactor. We'll handle the rest.
This guy's got one more round in him. Let's go.
Are you alright, sir? Do you require assistance?
It's like, wait, she's not upstairs before you go. The guy out into the streets.
Oh, her.
Oh.
Oh, the window's already pre-broken.
Right
Yeah,
out
the window's broken. Let's go for the window.
You don't. They don't even. Like, he looks up towards you, Thiveron. They don't even know what direction she went.
No. But I will calmly walk down the stairs.
Oh well, Prava's gonna phone the Benefactor because that was always the plan. He's not just gonna. You move first and then you get in contact.
Yeah, we have walkie-talkies for that kind of situation.
This is the space
my dogs
feature.
want to come inside. I'm gonna tap the Benefactor.
And as Thiveron's walking out the
give him
building,
a little
he's
bit
going
of
to.
healing. Oh, 1 whole point of healing. Sorry, I can't offer more help at the moment. I'm out of spell slots.
What the fuck was that?
You just
Your
like
mic broke at the end of that.
As Thiveron's walking into the building, he high fives Grabby.
Grabby high fives back. She is clearly proud of herself. They're a little bit disgusted over burning corpses.
Just a little.
Should have learned to prestidigitation, young one.
The
By the way,
ancient
guys,
art.
can I say how fucking cool we are?
You basically see like the two coming back. Z flutters down, and she looks a lot more like a succubus than she normally does until she transforms back. And Elabor looks different from a distance until she turns back. Prava, do you want to roll perception to see if you could see what happened to Elabor as you were coming up?
Not my best roll, but
You did not in
no,
time.
You know what? I'm blowing a communalism on this. I don't. I'm within 10 feet of Aiden.
Oh my god. Essentially, before she turned back into her suit, she essentially looked much, much more ethereal than she did before. She essentially looked like this. The hair was more platinum blonde than it is the normal blonde color as it was before.
Did she actually have those like swords floating around her?
They are actually spears. They were floating, but then they disappeared.
Amazing. I thought she was just a lovely elf lady, but no, she's a badass. Oh my god, you too. I'm glad you're okay. I was so worried when the Benefactor.
Is he okay? Annabelle says she straightens the suit.
A little bloody, but he's been patched up a little bit.
Good. She was clearly worried. Sadly, we couldn't catch up to the one who did it.
Can you give us a physical description?
She starts describing, and as you do, you hear from the roof not far from you going, "Ah, him." Oh, wait a second.
Get down here, you creep.
Him. Exactly.
So you have more information for us then.
By the way, just so you know what he looks like.
Ew.
Yeah, he
He looks
turns
like
people
a-
into dogs. Be careful.
He looks like a gothic Dr. Octavius.
Yes, he's a technomancer just like you, so.
Hello, it is a pleasure to be meeting you. I am Bryn. Thank you so much for helping us with the zombie horde.
Someone is grateful, as you should be. But as for the one you seek, I'm afraid it was my old apprentice.
This guy is, this guy is of interest to Kuzon. Oh my god.
Yes,
No
this is
dice.
the guy that they're chasing. Z and Edible confirm it.
Some more Tenebrous guard.
Is this guy like a public figure?
Oh, I remember his original picture. Yeah, that fucker. I guess he is the one that was in charge of the facility that my guys raided. He looks like he was looking for some payback.
Possibly. Still, we do not know the complete story of why exactly he was there. By the way, Kuzon, you have a small message that is just coming through now. It seems
Oh.
like you're getting a message that says entry ship.
Oh, it's a
As you
message
did
from the
set
ship?
up. Yeah, you did
Yeah.
set up like basic security.
I'll check it out. I
As
guess while
you,
everybody's talking, like, I'll contact Noelle and ask her what's going on.
Mm-hmm. As you lock onto Noelle, she had sent you that at least an hour ago. And
Oh.
basically someone entered the ship and downloaded something. But it's apparently Aiden entered the ship. She did notice that the data was trying to be deleted at one point, but she prevented that.
I didn't want you to find out like this, Kuzon, but I also have a twin brother.
Essentially,
Has he been in a coma this entire time?
as it literally shows, Aiden, the person you have been with since this morning, walking up towards the ship, getting on it, and going up to the computers. You see them pressing like their thumb against the biometric locks that seem to freak out a little bit, then let him pass. There's like a smile across his face, but he seems to ignore everybody. The butler, the Noel.
I'm going to kind of turn to the party and just like share the information. It's like, well, I know this wasn't our Aiden. They were able to bypass the biometric locks in the ship.
Considering this guy deals with zombies and all sorts of different ghouls and disgusting shit, you think he gave himself plastic surgery to look like me?
According to Elabor and Z, he was here just overlooking on a building. They went after him, so it couldn't have been him. However, during the footage of the ship, you do see Aiden look towards the camera and give a very wide, almost creepy smile, as their eyes have slightly black irises with almost golden insides.
Wait, that fucking bitch! I think she had black eyes with golden tints. That bitch that blew my arm off.
Oh.
Well, she had some kind of weird, I thought, magnetism powers because she could control metal items, but something was off about her anyway. Like, we hit her with a car head on and she just walked it off, remember? Maybe maybe what's different is her body, not her ability to manipulate items.
I'm gonna ask Noelle if she can the data port that they accessed, and like do we know what files were accessed?
It seems like they have taken a copy of the map data from the Key Leon.
Fucking damn it.
Wait,
You
what's-
three. Every bit of property the Tenebris Guard owns, every employee on staff, every detail that the three of you know. Now.
Before
Don't
that,
know.
guys, check out the entry on Commander Amara. That's the woman I was talking about, and look at her eyes. It must have been her.
Yeah.
You see the Jackal going, don't know, know the employer, don't know,
What about you?
don't care.
That doesn't mean you
No,
don't know.
don't care doesn't mean don't know.
I didn't care enough to know. The guy just shrugs.
I'm gonna look towards this guy and say, let me guess, you heard nothing.
He gives a nod. But Jackal does go, well, I can at least send you the data of the leader. The guy who hired me. You know, the guy behind it all. The company man. I'm sure they probably took the data to him.
I swear to God, said feel like Aaron Reed or something. I was gonna walk away.
Huh? You mean that charity guy? No, it's not him. He's too much of a good guy.
Who is it? Who's in charge of all this?
Well, I gotta do a little digging. It's not like I know his name off heart. But it's easy to get. All I have to do is go through my contracts and where I got him from. Still, at the very least, we've got something to do. You see Stonecrest, like, started to walk away.
So are you guys gonna help us take these guys down? Is that what's happening?
Well, I'll give you information. If you want to pay my fee, then I'll join you.
Hell no.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. No, that's... Thank you for your assistance. We appreciate the helping us out. That was very kind. But it is kind of your apprentice who is leading the charge, it seems. So I don't know if you want to take responsibility for that. You're more than welcome to.
Stonecrest is one down below here, but he turns around and goes, Why would I take responsibility?
I mean, it's your pupil.
Yeah, he was a tool, and a useless one. Do with him as what you wish.
Man, I used to look up to you, Stern.
Seem fairly
No, you
short-sighted.
can definitely be a lot more than just a genius.
Aiden
She had
decides
to
to
stop herself very much from calling him also an asshole. She like whispers that to Aiden. He's like, he's
as she says that, Aiden narrows his eyes and he instinctively reaches out for his rifle to be like, I can do it, I can take his head right now, and then he remembers, oh shit, my gun, and he starts climbing the building.
Oh.
Prava's fussing over these two something bad. He's checking them all over for wounds. Like, oh, good to know that you're good in a fight, but I still panicked when I heard you rushed out. I didn't expect you to chase someone like that.
Z looks towards you. It's okay, I'm durable. And Edible was one who's doing most of the fighting.
Still, you didn't need to endanger yourself like that, either of you. As long as no one got hurt, we've accomplished our goals. We don't need to... Well, I mean... I'm going to, but... We don't need to rush to take care of these guys. We know who our enemies are, that's enough.
Perhaps we should focus on tidying up first, but there is something we can do. Perhaps we should attack a Tenebrous Guard holding, or once we find out where the employer of these people are, we can simply take what we need.
This is hideous and horrible, and
Considering
we're not just attacking one of their holdings, we're burning everything these guys own to the ground.
Considering the resistance my mercs run into, these facilities that they keep popping out of are very well defended. We're gonna need some extra firepower if we're gonna hit them where it hurts.
Well, we've been saving the payload on our ship for how long?
Half a year?
Yeah, well, I mean, we just gotta know if we can verify where's the best place to point it. I'm saying about time that we bust a hole and we gotta take the fight to the Tenebrous Guard. It's too often that we let them make the first move.
Agreed. We'll never let them get the initiative ever again.
Well...
Oh wait, did Jackal just like fucking... Oh, they all... Oh! Okay.
He went to go get information. He's a good lad. He's gonna go quickly.
Also, he's
see this
stealing
ship
the
over
fucking
here?
ship.
Yeah, you see the ship like taking off.
I'll hail our own ship in a little bit. I guess we have to we probably still have to report to the authorities and tell them what we saw and everything. I guess
So
that's
this is
up to us.
So this is 2 I owe that bitch. Ooh, I can't wait to get my hands on her. Aiden's just cracking his knuckles.
I'm gonna see how the Benefactor's doing. He's just been chilling upstairs. Or are we taking off? I'm gonna radio and hey guys,
Also, am I the only one who's a
Josiah,
little
are you
surprised?
okay?
Am I the only one who's a little surprised that Teleboro just abandoned the Benefactor to his own devices? That's weird.
These are taken care of up there.
She's a good place. She does what she's told.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a load off.
So everybody's relaxing right now. Did you guys want to stay on this map, or did you just want a picture for now?
Just a picture.
Picture's fine.
Yeah, let's
We're-
get back
we're-
inside the building and chill.
I'll use my mending and I'll start trying to repair. So I'll just relax and try to repair some of the damage that was done to the stuff inside, like the door that I smashed.
How about this? While you're repairing things, the police come in, ask you questions about what's going on. Is there anything you give them? Do you just explain the whole detail?
we can tell them who our suspects are. Do we have any motivation to tell them
rather
the
than
greater
with,
context behind the Tenebris Guard situation?
Rather than with the police, I'd rather tell the full story to Mo and tell him to leave stuff to his discretion.
I don't see any reason to hide this, but okay. That's what you want to do.
Mo is gonna give a report to the police. It's gonna take like a couple days for them to clean up the area, get everything all tidy. I suspect that's also gonna be the time where the house is being refitted. Morana's gonna complain to you, Aiden, about destroying a mug.
She doesn't know I'm the one that broke it.
Amend it.
There we go, see? Hey.
Well, you need to spend a bunch of time finding all the pieces.
Oh.
Yeah.
Josiah does come back from the hospital a couple of days later as well. He was hurt, of course, and he got healing, but he's just going to hospital to make sure. He's a bit bandaged up here and there as he comes back. So, I think we should discuss. I think everybody knows what they're going to do, but I'm just making sure. You do know that going after these guys is going to be dangerous. But I will make sure that security is stepped up in this area. So they can't pull anything like this again.
What about, hold on, Kuzon, call Raison. Make sure they didn't also attack the Vigilance just to really rub salt in it all.
What I'm curious is, in this entire...
that. And it's about to explain that, Kuzon, you get on the thing and all you see is fire, put it out! It's like, yeah, that's normal.
Yeah, everything's fine.
In this entire endeavor, how come the station security didn't show up until it was way too late? Like, what kept them?
Josiah looks towards you, Aiden, and he goes, well, it's rather simple. Someone broke or sabotaged their heavier resources. The police were on point and got here very fast, but without their heavy backup, they couldn't push back the zombies.
This is getting completely out of hand. They're messing with Absalom Station. They've got hidden facilities doing God knows what. Like, the Tenebris Guard have never had this kind of pull. Like, who's backing them? This is insane.
Well, once we've traced back everything, and thanks to the Jackal's rather strange message, we found out where they are.
Well, don't keep us in suspense.
I'll have to keep you in suspense for like a second while I check my notes.
Got him.
I know a lot of things happened, but what about our new endeavor? selling merch, how did that go?
Oh, the kids have earned quite a bit of money.
Excellent.
The company is called Silver Dreams. It is, weirdly enough, a networking corporation. As in, it's one of the things that maintain the net and stuff like that. The guy who owns it, we know his building. We haven't shared it with anyone yet.
Who is he?
Maxwell Egria.
So he's the leader of the Starfinder people who are hiring Tenebris people to get stuff to find out about this life.
Essentially, there was a sub-faction within the Starfinders. This guy used to be within the Starfinders and founded this subsection. Through this, they acquired strange technology, and somehow, through his investments in Silver Dreams, discovered about my intentions. He decided that it was in his best interest to obtain this artifact I am after. Yes, but the best thing is that we now know where they are.
What?
Well, sort of. As in, we know that this is a part of it, but they have a small place on Verces, a towering building. But we know exactly where they are. Just here, as in, we can sort of hit them here if you really wanted to, unless you wanted to go straight to their building and, well, do a small attack. I could easily cover up if you wanted to go full frontal assault.
Wait, you mentioned that they're here. Do you mean that they've got some people here on Absalon still?
Yeah, there's still a few agents running around for them.
Well, I still have another day before I can leave the station, so direct us to this station. 1 day is plenty of time.
My thoughts exactly. Let's hit them before they get a chance to get off the station.
There's at least 3 of them that we know of that are currently on the station.
Perfect. They've gotta have some place where they meet up to, you know, exchange notes and information. We gotta find out where they meet, probably trail them, and hit them when they're in one place.
Oh, I did say that message from Jacko was strange. Aiden, he said he'll meet you soon.
Did he say anything else?
No, but it's weird. He didn't sound like himself.
Obviously, it was Spooky Girl, you impersonating Jackal, but that's fine. If we're walking into a trap, we'll just melt everything in the room, and it's gonna be okay.
You know, considering you were the one talking me out of getting angry on Fraxus, Prava, I'm surprised how gung-ho you are about all this.
I mean, that was only people attacking people who can defend themselves. This is different. This is innocent people getting involved. The children who live in this building getting involved. Like, I'm not letting people like that operate in my pact worlds.
Good. Just as long as we're on the same page. And Aiden dramatically loads his gun.
Alright then. I'll hand over the information that we have. I suppose you should get for one hell of a chase, as I heard these people are fast.
We'll see how fast they are when I'm on their fucking trail.
Think of how fast he can go, but they have an explanation while he's weird. He points at Aiden for that.
Aiden looks confused. Well, I don't understand.
Zane's like eating a burger behind you, tapping on the shoulder. He just don't understand.
Did you pay for that with your own money?
Well, why have made it?
Get a job.
Beat me
I
too.
have a job.
Wait, you got a job? What job do you have?
I'm babysitting the kids tomorrow.
I give him my poker face and I say, you're fired. Get a job.
I hit Aiden. Give your brother some slack. He's gap year?
In
Babysitting is a very respectable profession, Aiden.
Thiveron,
See,
whose side are you on?
understands. Perhaps I could be a teacher. He's you can see him actually he's actually thinking about Aiden. It's his actual thinking face. Like,
Wait, really? What the hell would you teach? You weren't good in any of the fucking subjects in school.
biology. That's what I'm
Oh,
studying at
right.
university.
I forgot your weird fascination.
It's no fascination. Look how adorable. He like gestures to Bryn and then gestures towards Thiveron. Fluffy.
Yeah, I don't think that's normal behavior, brother. I think it comes off as a little creepy, actually.
It's not my fault that I think the other races are adorable.
I mean, I am pretty cute. He's not wrong.
See? Like he just nods again. Yes, exactly.
I don't like this. Aiden looks very angry that Zane is muscling on his team. Like, first he takes my girlfriends, now he takes my people. What's going on?
It's not like I'm coming with you, brother. I'm just making friends. So, just so I'm clear, the plan for everybody is that you're going to track down the messengers, get information, and then possibly attack the area.
Yeah.
Oh, and of course, contact with Cole.
Contact with Cole.
And also maybe possibly get jumped by a fake Jacko.
And burn down everything the Tiny Risk Guard have ever owned.
Wow, Prava's on a warpath.
I'm okay with this.
But the Benefactor, Josiah, would say that he didn't sound right because it's not that he sounded like suspicious. It sounded like he was depressed.
What?
Like, he was going to say
Aiden,
something else, but
Aiden just sighs. Anyway, it's getting late. I think I'll hit the bed early. See you guys later. And he stands up, but instead of going to his room, he heads outside.
does he know something I don't?
It sounds very suspicious. I'm going to very obviously follow Aiden.
And it's like, you know, if you're gonna tell me, you can at least pretend to put some effort in.
You're gonna be. You can't be like, oh, I'm going to bed, and then walk outside and be like, this is not suspicious behavior
Okay,
at
look,
all.
I'm a mercenary. There are certain rituals that you have to follow, right? I'm going to a nearby waterhole to get a few drinks. You're the party princess, right? If you're coming, let's go.
Okay, see, but this is not going to bed because you're tired. It's the opposite. Let's go.
So, Bryn and Aiden, you're heading towards the...
Yeah, I'm gonna head to
watering
the
hole.
bar where most mercenaries in the area frequent a lot, in case Jacko ends up popping up in there.
Okay then. So if you're gonna end up in there, then you will actually see the jackal, basically his head down, his hands crossed as he's looking down towards the drink in front of him.
Is he at the bar?
Yes.
I'm gonna take a seat at the bar next to him, order a drink and say, Jacko,
Aiden.
you... Instead of working today, I just look at him. You okay?
He looks towards you for a moment, and Bryn, you can overhear this as well. And he would even speak clearly, even if you're being like super
Yeah,
fucking obvious. It's just
No, I
like,
sat down next
you
to-
chair goes,
I sat down next to Aiden and also ordered a drink.
You get ID'd like immediately.
What the hell?
I mean, you
Once you
are
present-
pretty small.
Once you present your idea, he'll get you a drink. But you can see the jackal. You can't see his facial features. He's literally still wearing his armor. He looks towards you and goes, I'm doing okay. You've grown strong, by the way.
Weird time for a compliment, but thanks, I guess. Why are you acting so weird? What's wrong with you?
I haven't grown as much as you have.
Aiden says jokingly, old age catching up to you, huh?
Maybe. I haven't improved as much as you have. I saw what you did. You cut across those zombies with such speed and ferocity. Stuff that I need my blades in order to do.
They were trying to hurt the people I care about.
Everyone needs a reason to fight. You need strength in order to fight, and you've accumulated so much of it. Faster than I ever did.
So let me ask you this, what are you fighting for? You keep saying that you're trying to make a change, but I can't approve with your methods. Do you really believe in what you're doing?
He is silent once again. My drive is to prove that I am alive.
There's more to life than battle, you know. I mean, yeah.
Like what?
You can't keep fighting forever, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I guess I can kind of, in a way, as much as I don't wanna admit it, agree with you. Nothing feels better than being on a battlefield surrounded by enemies, cutting your way through them, not knowing what happens next. There's a certain invigorating factor to it, but at the end of the day, that's still just a job.
If you don't really care what you're fighting for, then it makes sense you're having trouble finding purpose, pressing forward, getting better. You have to have something that you care about enough to fight for, to give you that drive. Fighting is just fighting. It's mindless, it's heartless. But you put love and care into it and it gets meaning.
I don't know how to do that. Yeah, you answered you, Bryn, this time. Though he's not looking towards you, he's looking towards the drink that he still hasn't drank.
Let me ask you this. Is there something you're afraid of losing?
Myself,
Other than you?
my purpose,
Other than that?
no.
I guess you're a braver man than me, Ivo. Aiden takes a big swing from his drink and puts it down. Because I'm constantly afraid. I'm constantly afraid of my family back on Fraxus. I'm constantly afraid about the people on Absalon and my mercs and all the kids. I'm constantly afraid about a lot of people, which is why, no matter what, I'm not allowed to show weakness or lose.
You're not allowed to lose.
No, because if I lose, people will get hurt, or even worse, they'll be hurt because of what happens to me. I'm not allowed to die. I'm also not allowed to let anybody else die. So no matter what the fucking vastness of space throws at me, it ain't gonna make a difference. If I'm not allowed to lose, then I have to win.
Jack, I used to be kind of like you. It's like I was the runt of a litter, and I nearly lost my life and left the planet I was born on. And I've been taking steps to turn that world that kicked me out into something where somebody's never hurt like me again. So maybe now it's hard. You want to be the best you can be, and you want to stand up on your own two legs, but you remind me a bit of myself. I can't help but think that something had hurt you, and that maybe there's something that you could do to change those circumstances.
You have good people with you, and it seems like my philosophy holds true. I need strength to hold on to my purpose. But what happens when you can't acquire much more strength?
Then you're simply looking another place. That's the thing about guard-headed people. They tend to not look at the world around them.
So, I should look in another place for that strength. And for a purpose.
It's okay if you don't have the strength yourself to accept help from others, you know? You don't have to bear all of your burdens alone. You just haven't found the right people that are worth fighting alongside yet.
I haven't had a need or purpose, apart from battle. And it has been fun, I won't deny that.
I think it's time for you to look beyond the battlefield for your purpose then.
I'll take that advice. I need to look elsewhere for my strength. I need to look for a purpose, even if it is elsewhere. And I must do it, even if I have no option. Something other than the battlefield, than pure fighting.
And he says nothing else. He just stands up and starts walking out.
He's going to pick up his drink and pass it to you, Kuzon, since you were the only one that didn't buy one yet. You can't see his face, but you get the feeling that he's smiling towards like all of you. You help me understand. And with
Good luck.
renewed purpose, he's going to start walking off. And what were you about to say?
Oh, just good luck.
He gives a small backwards wave. But yes, I think this is where we're going to end off today. And I will prepare for your campaign against the Tenebrous Guard.
Yes.
Or as I like to call it, a one-sided massacre. Fuck 'em.